This is J. Darrell Turner with River of Life International and Hanini, O Israel, and we're coming to you today with our new video newsletter, and we're hoping that the churches who have the capability will be able to play this on their screens. And if you would like to receive this instead of a paper newsletter that we've been mailing out over the years, it would save us printing and postage and so forth. Contact us. Give us your email, and we'd be glad to send this to you when we do these by a different means, by email. Let me mention quickly as possible all these things, and we're constantly involved around the world. Armenia, we still send thousands of dollars every month to support the House of Hope and the poor elderly there, mostly widows, some widowers, who come in off the streets in poverty beyond comprehension. Sister Veronica and the staff there take care of them so well and provide medical attention to them, and most of all tell them about Jesus. Last December we had Christmas for the children now near the Mount Ararat region. They are the poorest of the poor. Many of them don't have fathers, some don't have mothers, some raised by grandmothers. They are hungry a lot of the times. They would never receive anything nice for Christmas, and she wanted to help at least 120. Well, you supported that, and I never even put out a mass appeal at all. The Lord just provided. New bicycles, winter clothes, winter boots. It was unbelievable. The joy on their faces. We hope to have a video of that in the near future. Out of that, she wanted to start a feeding program for 60 families, poor families in that area. We provide once a month several bags of food, and you say, well, that's not a lot. Well, it helps there for sure. And they go and take this food to them, children who are mentally challenged. Some of them are physically challenged, and the poverty is beyond words. I don't even know how to detail it to you. But we have some that we have been providing living places for, actually containers, metal storage containers. We put windows in, a door in, a toilet in, a shower in it, and have a crane bring it in, set it down. It wouldn't be much for you and I, but it's a mansion to them. Their homes, some of them were destroyed during the recent earthquake. Maybe a mother with a child, she was pregnant again. No father involved. Many times the father is an alcoholic, abusive, and they have to flee. That happens all over this area. So we're trying to be a blessing and help them. Continue to pray for that. She wants to take on 60 more families. That's $800 a month for 60 families. That'll be a $1,600 total if we do that, and I believe that we'll be able to do it. And this is a great, great ministry to the poor and the hungry children there in that Mount Ararat region. Continue to pray for our work in Israel. We send thousands and thousands of dollars there constantly. We're planning on being there soon as they allow me to come back in. Because of COVID-19, they've been very restrictive in that. We're planning to have the gathering among the pastors and their wives there in November. We will pay for everything for 3 days. If you would like to be a part of that, helping support an Israeli pastor and his wife to come to the gathering there, it'll be a spiritual awakening and revival, and it'll be life-changing for them, folks, I can assure you. So write us if you'd like to be a part of it. Going to do the same thing, the Lord willing, in Spain next February, around 120 Spanish pastors and their wives. We'll provide again the hotel, food, everything. Many of them pastor small churches. They have to work a secondary job to be able to survive. So that's something else that we need your help for, but we believe God will provide. We're going to trust God for the gathering in Ireland, Northern Ireland, in the near future. That was all shut down from last year. We haven't been able to do that yet. We send funds to Ireland, to our missionary, to help him there, to China. We have been for many years, and as you know, I've been there many times. The persecution has increased there manyfold. It is heartbreaking. So continue to pray for the Christians in China and all over the world. So also our ministry property has been purchased. We still owe $54,000 on that. And we're believing God to help take care of this. We are going to build that studio chapel. We'll be able to film those messages that many of you have been watching on Facebook and YouTube, and people all over the world are watching those now. We're hearing from people that we've never heard from before, and they're telling us how that they're hearing the truth, and they know they're hearing the truth. It is the word of the Lord for the end time. So we will be sending that out from that studio around the world. Some of that would be live in the future, and we're going to be doing updates and things about the ministry, and also about whatever events are taking place worldwide, not just messages. It is exciting. We're trusting God for this. We're going to put the office there right in that same building or close to it, and also a place for Sister Turner and I to live. Everything will be on site. It all belong to River of Life International in Hanini, Israel, and from there we'll be able to reach around the world. So I want to thank you for everything that you've done. All the people that you've been a blessing to ministry-wise. There are more, but I just wanted to touch these with some highlights of what's taking place. It is exciting what God is doing. I believe the gospel, as the Bible states, will be broadcast and preached around the world. Then, he said, shall the end come. Thank you for your personal support to me as a missionary evangelist. Many of you have provided and helped us to be able to go for a long, long time, and I thank God for you. Appreciate you so much. Your prayers, again, your giving. It doesn't matter if it's a small or large. God sees it. We're blessed by it, and we're deeply appreciative of anything that anyone does. But mostly pray for us and pray for the work that we have, that God has given us to do in the nations of the world. Again, J. Darrell Turner, River of Life International, Hanini, Israel, and God bless you.